Sorry, baby. It's alright. Sky had a bad accident this morning. She was walking and she fell, and she's paralyzed. She can't use her back legs. And now we're having seizures, so we're just keeping her comfortable. And hopefully she can heal her spine and she'll be okay. Does it feel better, Skya? Does it feel better? Does it feel better? Hello, Michelle. How are you? It might require a $4,000 surgery. They're not sure. We have to get the swelling down first. So that's what we're kind of doing right now. If we can keep her from not moving so it doesn't cut her spinal cord. Yeah, we've already, the vet's given us websites to look for those. She's just in a lot of pain, and she has seizures anyway, and she goes into seizures every once in a while, and if that happens, I'll turn the camera away, but she's had a few. But I think I finally got her pain under control. I hope. My baby dog. But my dogs are a big part of my YouTube, so I thought I'd come on live for a little bit and Triple D says we love you, Sky. Triple D says we love you. Yep, it's a $4,000. It starts at $4,000 for her surgery. They'll have to do an MRI and all of that. She had just got downstairs, and I just said, I thought to myself, she just isn't acting right. I just had a feeling, and then she just fell over and the worst yelp scream of pain I've ever heard. And she was just flopping because she couldn't move. I think the pain medicine must finally be kicking in. No, Sky, it's not. It's not. And Dr. Tinker's over here. She's been right by her side, but I had to take her away because Skyla was getting angry. It's just been one thing after another after another. I do have a PayPal link in my about or in the description. I just used all the money we were using for our floor at the vet this morning. We had to get her some medicine, didn't we, Sky? Didn't we? Go sleep, Sky. This is the calmest she's been all day. It's been a rough 5 hours. Thank you, Crypto. Yep, I think we might just have to get her a little trolley. We just have to get you a little wheelchair, huh? We have to just get you a little wheelchair? She wants to get up and move so bad. That's the hardest thing. She doesn't understand why she can't get up and move. Right now they said that she would fight that and it would make things worse. If she doesn't get any better in the next couple hours, I'm going to have to take her in and leave her at the vet so they can give her medication by IV. But she's doing a lot better than she was. Now I think it's more the fact that she just doesn't understand why she can't get up. And she's kind of panicking over that. Alright, Sky. But I talked to the vet this morning and then I called him about half hour before I came live. And they really want us to try to see if we can keep her comfortable at home. They're more than welcome for us to bring her up there, but animals are a lot like kids and they heal better with their family. So, well, this is cage rest because she can't move. We do have a cage, so when she does get a little bit more active, if we have to put her in it. This has happened once before, but not nearly this severe. She could walk on her back legs, but she kind of stumbled around like a drunk. The vet says she has some movement in her legs. He said about 2 to 5% movement in her legs, so that is a good sign that the spinal cord was not severed. Yeah, I called Dad and put him on the speakerphone, and I had to take him off speaker because she got all upset because she was looking where Daddy was. I think all that medicine is kicking in, isn't it, Sky? They gave her a big shot of steroids, and then they gave her a steroid pill, and we have to give her a steroid pill once a day. And then she has codeine pills that she gets 3 times a day. And so I went and got some puppy pads. She's got a puppy pad underneath her because she can't go potty, so. I thought I would just sit here and talk to you guys while I sit here and comfort my baby. Yeah. I just want to hold her and snuggle her, but she won't let me pick her up. We have to pick her up by this whole bed. Thank you. She's a dachshund. I think she's mixed with something else. Sometimes I think she's a Chiweenie, but some people agree, some people argue with me. But she was a rescue. She was dumped in front of our house. And when she was not very old, maybe 10 months, 11 months old. That's alright, I knew what she meant. I'm good at deciphering. And I do have my PayPal link in the description. I don't know. Our life has been so crazy. 2 deaths in the family and mold in the house and my daughter running off to try to be an adult on her own, and just I'm ready for the good karma bus to come. Oh, was he big? That's alright. I can't spell either, especially dachshund, because there's like I can spell it like every which way and still get results for it. So my phone will spell it one way, the computer will spell it the other. She's a miniature. She's overweight by 4 pounds. She weighs 15 pounds, but she's a miniature. Oh, triple D. And then I have another one right here. She's not as plump, but she's really upset because she knows there's something wrong. Where are you, Tinker? Where are you, Tinker? Can you say hi to everybody? Say no. Hello, Baha. How are you? Well, she would be a dog daughter. Ha ha ha. Ba-dum-dum. Ding. Huh. Well, I always think of the beagle. I think they're big, but sometimes they're not, I guess. And then it depends on what type of dachshund you have, because they have standards, and then they have um, miniatures, which is what these guys are. But they're not very miniature, because this one likes to eat. Oh, yeah, Tinker's just... She's crawled over there, and Skylar's given her little growl that they always do to each other. They growl to communicate. Right. You want to get up and run and bark, don't ya? Don't ya? I hope nobody flags me for this video, but... Oh, thanks, Jeff. The way my luck is working, I probably only have 11 cents on my PayPal as well. Actually, it's a lot cheaper to deal with dogs than cats. And we dealt with our cats last year, and not even last year, last spring. They were really expensive. Today only cost me $100, so that's not bad. I'll do anything for my baby. She's my baby. See if she just goes sleep. Oh my goodness, you actually did send me a penny, Jeff. Thank you. I appreciate that. Every penny counts. Relax. I don't want nobody to think I'm showing animal cruelty or anything. Hi, Brittany. After I got off the phone with you, she started having a whole bunch of seizures. And I called the vet, and, oh, Triple D, don't worry about it. And he told me to give her some more medication. He said I couldn't overdose her on the pain medication and just make her sleep. So I gave her some more pain medication, and actually, she wasn't laying down fully. Now she's laying down. I rolled her over, and she's feeling a little bit better. But I can't leave her sight. And even if you watch, if I stop petting her for a while, because my arm gets tired, she'll start. Yep, see. You want to get up, don't you? I know you do. I got a drugged up dog that wants to move that can't move. Poor baby. Poor baby. Well, she does have this blanket. But when I cover her all up, she seems to get like she's hot. So I've been just kind of... And she's in her... This was Tinker's bed, but she took it over. So she's in her bed. That's how we have to move her. See, now I can get her to rest. But the minute I move my hand, she starts... So see, this is why I don't think I can take her to the vet, guys. And leave her. I think they would have to, like, put her unconscious. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that to you, Sky. So we have a 25% chance that she'll come out of this. So we'll just have to see. Yeah, he said that he would have to give her Valium. So I'm hoping I can just give her enough pain medication and get her comfortable here where she's okay. Right, Sky? Or it'll be a $4,000 surgery and a buggy for Sky. The last time this happened, she could walk. It was just like she was drunk, like she couldn't really control which way her back legs were going. This time she has slight movement in it if you touch them a certain way. But other than that, she has no movement in them at all. But she's got a great doctor. You've got a great doctor. You didn't even try to bite him this time, did ya? No, you didn't even try to bite him. I think she's getting tired now. That's just what I want her to do, is go to sleep. She's fighting it, I think. That's BS, Brittany. Hey, this doesn't make sense. It says I have 0 people in here. Why did you all leave? Yeah, you just don't walk out of there without papers. Let's sing Sky a lullaby. Maybe she'll go to sleep. Oh, Lord. That's a mess, Brittany. It's a gigantic mess. This is so odd. It says I have 0 people. How many people are actually here? Dirty dog diggers, go. What are you doing? What are you talking about, Triple D? Night night, Sky. Just go to sleep. Fortunately, that won't work. That won't work either. You're singing? Oh, to Sky. Oh, my house is a disgusting, nasty hole, but, as you can tell, I'm trying to get my, my tripod so I don't have to. Oh, your theme song. Oh, yeah. Ah! You fell, guys. Why is it so difficult to put said object in this thing? It should not be that difficult. Should not be. There we go. I need to free up a hand, so I have to. There we go. Let's hope they don't come and strike down my video. I'm right here, Sky. I want to eat a candy bar. I haven't eaten all day, Sky. Let me eat, please. Is that? Ooh. Okay. Why does it seem like it's so close to her? I don't know. It falls under the animal cruelty thing. Why is your nose always... Another deal. There we go. I don't know why I zoomed in like that. I know someone who, like, screamed in the vet with their dying cat and didn't, so... Are you feeling better? I think she's finally, like, not in so much pain. I think she's in La La Land now. This person screamed in the vet, and you know, we were in the vet, and there is no way I could have ever screamed being in the vet. No way. Where are you trying to go, huh? She must be feeling better because she's laying down like she usually lays, so the medicine must be kicking in. I'm showing her because this happened as soon as I woke up this morning. I've not brushed my hair. I barely got dressed. I gotta take her everywhere with me. Look at all that dog hair on my couch. Oh, our cat's upstairs. We bought him a hooded litter box. And, like, Gizzy don't want nothing to do with it, but Casper thinks it's the most awesome thing, and he keeps walking in and out of it. I don't know who all was in here, but that one guy that I never met actually sent me a penny on PayPal. That was nice. Alright, Brittany. I'll talk to you later. Oh, don't worry about it. I only expect that from my rich people who come, you know, my rich workers. I'm not knocking it. I didn't know PayPal would let you do that, though. It must have cost him 10 cents to send it, because he said he had 11 cents. I think somebody's finally asleep. was really nice. I just didn't know that PayPal would do that. You know, under a certain amount, they're like, forget it. I remember going to Pizza Hut one time when I was a teenager with my best friend Heather, and we pooled our money to get our food. And afterwards, we only had like 27 cents left after we paid the bill or something. And it was like in nickels and pennies. And we left it there as a tip because that's all we had. And I remember the waitress screaming and yelling at us, telling us that we were being rude. It was all the money we had. Just go sleep, Sky. Just go sleep. I hope she don't catch on to... She don't like to take her pills, and right now we're on peanut butter, and she hasn't caught on yet, so... Hopefully... It's almost like she wants to stretch and can't. I wonder if she'd let me go outside. Let's see. I guess that's a no. That's a no. Is that a no, Sky? Yeah. Oh, here comes Ariel, so... Ariel, I'm gonna step outside for a minute while you're down here. She wants to go to sleep real bad. So maybe notifications must not be working today. Because I've only had like 3 people at a time come in. And there says there's 2, but only Triple D is talking. It rained right after we got home, and it kind of spit on us when we were going to the vet, but that's what we're working with. It was that kind of rain that it had rained really hard earlier, so when I was going to the vet, we have to go down a highway, and all the big trucks that passed you, you would have to like clean your windshield after every time a truck passed. It is so quiet. There's no cars coming from over there. What do you hear, Tink? It's just quiet. Nobody's in my stream. Well, I have 2 people in my stream. I don't know if Brittany just never left my stream or what, but it says there's 2. No, it says there's 3 people. Well, hello, whoever's watching. Yeah, just like, you hear the crickets. You should ask Brittany when she comes back in about the geese. That was pretty funny. I was on the phone with her and, hey Gary, how are you doing? Long time no see. I'm outside for a minute. My dog, Skyla, paralyzed herself this morning, so I'm on doggy nurse duty, but I'm on break right now. Look at me. How do I flip this around? She was just walking, and we had just got out of bed, and she just fell over and was making noises I'd never heard a dog make, and the vet said she slipped a disc, and she only has like 1 to 5% movement in her legs. But we're hoping after this round of prednisone that she's on that the swelling will go down and we'll see if we'll have more movement in her legs. If not, we'll have to take her to K-State, and it's like a $4,000 surgery. So my PayPal is in the description. If not, I will just get her one of those little carts and she will just travel around in a cart. This is the second time it's happened. The first time it was not bad at all. She just she walked like a drunk, like she couldn't get her back legs to coordinate. This time she couldn't move anything. Are you getting enough rain, Gary? Oh, the app crashed. It should be good now, isn't it? I think my app just crashed. Yeah, my app, it crashes, and I have to, it's like YouTube's working, and then I have to go back and, excuse my messy house, but, oh, now I look marvelous. I'm sure I do. What's the matter, Sky? Sky.
Because I'm trying to clean.
Sky. Sky. Sky, calm down. Thank you, Dr. Fish. It's all right, Sky. It's all right. Tinker knows there's something wrong. It's all right, Sky. It's all right. She's gonna growl at you, Tinker. Stop. It's alright. It's alright. Now you're gonna get you all calm back down again. Yeah, Tinker knows there's something wrong. And she's getting herself all worked up again. She slipped a disc in her back. And right now she's paralyzed. And I did have her calm down, but my daughter's doing the dishes and it's noise and every little thing is scaring her right now, and she wants to go investigate. That's what it is.
Oh, she wants to go in the kitchen.
She wants to go in the kitchen because you're cleaning. That's what it is.
Oh, no.
That's why she's all worked up.
You can't, baby.
You can't go in there, sweetheart. That's why she's worked up. It makes sense now. Yeah, I took her to the vet in Hiawatha this morning, first thing right after it happened. And he gave her a steroid shot. And then she has steroids that she takes once a day. And we have pretty good pain medication. And she was just walking. They're hoping it will heal. If not, there's two things that's going to have to happen. Either I keep her calm and her not have any seizures at home, or we'll have to go take her to the vet, and have her stay there so they can like give her a Valium drip, they said, and or we're going to take her to K-State for a $4,000 surgery. It's common in dachshunds. This one over here I never have a problem with. This one, she has seizures and all kinds of things. Yeah. And who knows what she did. You know, I slipped a disc in my back like 2 months ago, just painting. So I know the kind of pain she's in. That was very painful. Oh, Kenneth the fam. So I have my PayPal down in my description. Somebody donated me a penny. That was very kind of them. That's all they had in their PayPal account. It was 11 cents.
I think it was 1 cent.
It must cost 10 cents to send it. I thought that was nice. Every penny counts, don't it? When you're having such a rough time like we are. Two deaths and mold and sick doggy, and you can't catch a break. You know what? I forget what I say. You're so worried, aren't you, Tinker? At least now I know why she's upset. Usually when Ariel cleans, Skyla's in there as floor patrol, and she knows that Ariel's in there cleaning, but she can't go. Yes, you can't. You can't lay between the two surfaces. It doesn't work. All right, Gary. Thank you for stopping by.
She's made it work.
It's not. Hideous. Sky. It's alright. Yeah. I'm really afraid we're going to have to take her to the vet. I don't know how much that's going to cost, but anything to make her feel better. Are you doing better now? I can't give you no more medication. I can't give you any more medication. What are you doing? Tinker, you just need to lay down and go to sleep. You can't go in the kitchen. Is that the spot? That's the spot, isn't it? Yep, that's the spot. That's the spot. That's a magic spot. The last time this was in winter and I had all my electric blankets down here and she liked that, but I don't even know where my electric blankets are right now. In this craziness. We washed them and put them up somewhere. Is that the spot where it itches, huh? But you can't scratch, you can't shake your back leg. Is that the problem? Is that the problem? Are you so dopey you can't hold your head up anymore? I think that's the problem. She's had so much pain medication now she can't hold her head up. You need to quit fighting to sleep. You need to quit fighting to sleep. Fighting to sleep. No, this is Sky, and no, she's not okay. She was walking this morning and slipped a disc in her back. She only has 1 to 5% movement in her back legs. If I can't get her to calm down and not have any more seizures, I'm going to have to take her and let her stay at the vet, and I really don't want to do that. And if she slips it anymore, it could cut her spine, and then we're looking at a $4,000 surgery. So I do have my PayPal accounts in the description. Some nice man only had 11 cents and he sent it to me. I don't even know who they were. They were never, I don't think they'd ever been in my room before. But she got all worked up because my daughter was cleaning the kitchen and she wanted to go in there so bad because that's what she usually does in case food gets dropped on the floor. And then she panicked because she can't move. We're kind of probably looking at her being in a wheelchair. There's YouTube videos about how to make one, so because there's like 3 options. There's surgery, which isn't guaranteed to work. Put her in the wheelchair, or the dreaded other one that we won't discuss. Yes, I mean, 11 cents. When I say it, I'm not laughing at him or anything. That was, and it only gave me a penny, but, at least they cared, They tried. This is breaking my heart. And I can't leave her because she gets all panicky anytime I leave her. I just hope what I'm doing isn't against terms of service. She wants to go to sleep so bad. Because that's Gaia's favorite pastime, is sleeping. I had generous donations to my PayPal to help with my floor, and thank goodness, because that is what paid my vet bill this morning. I always make sure that they have all their shots and all that stuff, but you never really think something like this is going to happen. They should have doggy insurance or something. Oh, I'm sure they do, but it's probably a scam. Hi, Essa. How are you? She was walking this morning right after we got up, and she fell over and started yelping in pain, and she slipped a disc really bad in her back. She only has 1 to 5% movement in her back legs. And right now, if I can keep her like this, she can stay home. But if not, I'm going to have to take her to the vet so they can give her a Valium drip so she'll rest. She's had seizures all morning, but right before I came live, she stopped having them. So I think she's okay, seizure-wise. This might not get better, and she might have to have a $4,000 surgery. Or she'll be in a wheelchair. I don't know if you've seen little dachshunds in their wheelchairs. So, anyone, I hate to keep saying this, but I have my PayPal link. Some gentleman came in here that I had never seen in my room before and donated me a penny, and I wish I could remember his name because he said he only had 11 cents and he donated me the penny for Skyla. I thought that was so sweet. But I can't leave her side or she gets all upset, so I thought we'd sit here and live stream. Yeah, she can't move. Let's see if I can, from like here down, she can't move her legs at all. She doesn't even know I'm messing with them. Let's see if I can move this paw and she fights me a little bit. You got credit care? What is that? We were just talking about like... That's what they were saying for us. It's going to be like $4,000. I'm like at the end of my rope right now. That's what I need. Hi Verzex, how are you? Oh, my baby dog's in bad shape. Is it expensive, Issa? Here, I look hideous. I can't handle this anymore. Look at this guy. There's 7 people in here. Can you all give Sky a thumbs up? She needs it. My PayPal's in my description. Just throwing it out there. Oh lordy. No, I don't think I could afford that, and I can't afford the $4,000 surgery, and I gotta redo a floor in my house because it's full of mold and people die. I've had 2 funerals and tired of life beating me up right now. Yesterday I just got on live and I was like, I'm back in the swing of things. I got situated for my med problem, switching around my meds, and I kind of got, dealt with the 2 deaths I had to deal with, and I had like $100 in my PayPal so I could start on the floors in the laundry room where all the mold is. And everything was great yesterday. It was the first day in a long time. My daughter's still gone and won't talk to me, but yesterday was a great day, and I'm like, I'm back into the YouTube swing of things. And then I wake up this morning and this happens literally like 2 minutes after I woke up. We were literally, they sleep with us in the bed, and I walked out of the bedroom, and they have little stairs that go down to get out of her bed, and they were following me down so I could carry them down the stairs, and bam, here we are. Just really tired of life kicking me in the face right now. But we'll get it, Sky, won't we? We'll do it. We'll do it. Hi, Joe. How are you? Thank you, Putt Putt. It's Sky's stream, so that's why I said thumbs up for Sky. Or you can donate a penny to my PayPal. But Joe, my dog's in really bad shape. She's paralyzed from just right about her back hips. And she keeps having seizures, but she hasn't had any seizures for an hour. So we're doing good, and I think I finally got her pain under control, so she's not flailing anymore. We're looking at possibly a $4,000 surgery or a wheelchair for her. So whoever's in my chat, because I know not everybody's talking, my PayPal link is in my description. What's the matter, Sky? Well, those, it depends. If it severs her spinal cord, they'll have to do surgery, and then she will have a wheelchair. If she just does not ever regain function of her back legs, then it's wheelchair. And in all those options, there's the one option that we don't want to talk about, but I will sell my furniture and raise money to do before I do the final one. Just breaks my heart. No, I already had to do that once. Our big dachshund baby boys, we had to do that with because he was just so old and his kidneys were failing, and I didn't know dogs could get dementia, but they can. And he was forgetting who people were. He was forgetting where to go. He wasn't eating, so we did that. But he was 18 years old. Skyla's only 9. Not even 9. Is she? Let me do some math. She's 8. So that's not very old. For dachshunds live a long time. It's scary, Joe. She's always had seizures. Not real frequent. She'll go like 6 months or so and never have one. And then she'll have like 3 or 4. And then we'll go another 6 months to a year and she'll never have one. But she has not had one in a really long time. But I think the reason why she's having, well, the vet said too, the reason why she's having seizures now is because she's panicking and she's scared and she's in a lot of pain. So she just automatically goes into a seizure. So if they persist, I'm going to have to go up to the vet and get seizure medicine for her. Just to get her through this until her back heals. Which they said that if it ever heals, it's going to take a really long time, so I guess I will be nursing a dog for a while. She acts like she wants to stretch or something. I guess we do that when our backs hurt too, huh? Thank you, Joe. Much love to you. Like I said, like every 6 months to a year, she'll have them, and then she'll have them in clusters. She'll have like 3 or 4, like within a week, and then she won't have them anymore. And the vets don't usually medicate them unless they have them at least once a month. So she doesn't have medication for them. But because she's had so many today, she might have to go on a short-term seizure med. But I don't think... Alright, plants. Joe, much love to you. Thanks for stopping by. Sorry it was a sad stream. I think she's gonna go to sleep. Finally. Nope, she's not sleeping. I think she just found a spot that's comfortable. This might be a record for the longest she's ever stayed awake. And I'm really surprised with all the pain medication we've given her, she's not asleep. Thank you, Putt-Putt. Yeah, Putt-Putt, it is way too early for you. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon. You're a vampire. Doesn't sunlight... Thank you, Ray TC. I appreciate that. Give Skyla a thumbs up or my PayPal link is in the description for her medical bills. Or my moldy floor bill, because I took the money for that to... She's paralyzed, Colleen, from about here down. She just slipped a disc. I thought she fell and hurt herself, but the doctor said she slipped the disc and fell. She only has 1 to 5% movement in the back half, her legs and stuff. Um, she can't control going to the bathroom or anything. So we got her pretty... She had seizures all morning after we got back from the vet. If I can keep her calm with no seizures and she's not in a lot of pain, and I do have pain medication for her and steroids and all that, she can stay home. But if we can't control her pain and she keeps having seizures, I'm going to have to take her to the vet, and she's going to have to stay at the vet. And have IVs. And we're looking at a possible $4,000 surgery and possibly her never walking again and being in a wheelchair. So that is how my day's been. This one's Skyla, not the one that's always sitting with me. That's this one right here. She's having issues because she knows there's something wrong. So yeah. My PayPal is in the description. I'm just putting it out there because we've gone through so much money with funerals and moldy floor that we haven't even got started on. And now her vet, and if I have to send her there to stay, I don't know how much that's going to be. I know dogs are cheaper than cats, I can tell you that. I don't know why. We were discussing that on the way home, me and Ariel. Why dogs are cheaper than cats, but even the boarding rate is cheaper for dogs. But I don't want to send her to the vet because she'll be scared, and I don't want her to be scared. She's scared enough as it is. Just for a price of coffee, you could help out my doggy. Stealing somebody else's line. Yeah, I was giving her kisses earlier, and she kept sticking her head up by me like she always does, but she didn't give me kisses back. Thank you, Yolanda. Much love to you. But no more of that, you say? Okay. No more scratches, Guy? I'm buffering. Am I buffering for anyone else? I shouldn't be buffering. I hate that it doesn't show you anymore. Am I buffering, Colleen? She slipped a disc in her back. I can't hardly reach back there. She's paralyzed from like here back. She was just walking and it happened. She's highly medicated right now. She's had seizures all morning. And, I gotta try to keep her comfortable or she's gonna have to go stay at the vet, which would freak her out. And we're looking at a $4,000 surgery. And a wheelchair. That's weird, Putt Putt King. So, you give Skyla a thumbs up, and my PayPal's in the description if you have any extra you could donate. Because I'm not going to lose her. I will start selling my furniture and my phones and everything else before I lose her. My Sky. I'll start a GoFundMe for you, Sky. Yeah, I know you want to get up, don't you, baby? Are you uncomfortable, Sky? Well, I'm only showing you Sky out of pity. No, I'm joking. Because this happened literally a minute or two after I woke up this morning, so I barely have gotten dressed. I look terrible. I haven't even brushed my hair. Because if I leave her, she freaks out. These dogs are used to following me everywhere I go, so... And even Tinker, she's here. Just don't know what to think about things, do you? Am I still buffering, or do I need to start the stream over, maybe? Okay. I have someone who... I love their videos. They're from a different country. And I love their videos. I'm not gonna say their name, throw them under the bus, but I always leave really positive comments on their stuff. I haven't watched their stuff in a minute because, life has been crazy, but he always leaves like a somewhat negative comment. And yesterday was my stream buffered the whole time. And I rewatched it and it didn't buffer, so I don't know. Thank you, Yolanda. Love you, sweetheart. She needs them. We've gone through a lot with her, but this is absolutely probably the worst. The last time she could at least, rearrange herself. But she can't even... She can't even, scoot around and make herself comfortable. I think that's what she keeps trying to do. I don't know. Oh crap, what time is it? Give you a break from seeing sad sky for a minute. Make a sad me instead. I think YouTube is having issues today because it's back telling me I only have 0 people in the room. And if I only have 0 people in the room, then why am I streaming? So I guess since I don't have anyone here, I guess I'll end it. Why am I talking? Because there's nobody here. Oh, it says 0. There's 2. I don't know why it's saying 0. See? Look at my hair. Haven't even brushed it. Why am I not getting anybody in my live streams? I don't understand. For someone who has 3,200 subscribers, I can only get 3 people in my room. That's alright. They're 2 of the best. And I think she finally fell asleep. Wow, that took 6 hours to get her calmed down so she go to sleep. Oh, thank you, Yolanda. Big hugs and big kisses. I can't show you because I have the phone flipped around, but thank you so much. Love you. That office person. That office was telling me that they would be open until 5. Yolanda, you're such a sweetheart. You know, when I tell people that I have a PayPal, I don't expect anybody to ever use it. And then somebody uses it and I don't know. I feel blessed, but I feel bad, but I feel blessed. Thank you so much, Yolanda. Thank you, thank you, thank you if you're still in here. Me too, Yolanda, me too. It's breaking my heart that and it's just like when it rains it pours. I mean, my high school classmate, she was murdered and we found out about that this week, and then the lady that was the second mom to me passed away a week ago today, and we have all the mold that we have to redo the floors in the laundry room and the bathroom, and it just seems like it's one thing after another, after another, after another, after another. And my husband's job that he's worked at for almost 18 years is, yeah, he's on his last leg. He's about ready to tell him where to go. And so he's job hunting, but we think he found a job that will pay $3 or $4 more an hour than what he's making now. So I think we're going to do that. But, you know, changing a job after you worked at it for 17 going on 18 years, that's kind of scary to leave it, even though it is affecting his health to work there. And I'm just rambling because I don't know what else to. Thank you so much, Yolanda. I will pay it forward whenever I get the opportunity. When life quits kicking me in the face, which has to be soon, right? I'm sorry I woke you up, baby. I can't reach my other table, though. This blanket is so filthy. I haven't washed it in a while. Wish I knew where my all... I have a whole bunch of these blankets. I don't know where they're all at. When you live in a 4-story house, you never know where anything is at. Especially when you're remodeling it. You just never know where anything is. Hold on, guys. I don't know where you guys are going, but I'm trying to reach something. Story of my life. I'm always trying to reach something. Oh, now I just went further away. There we go. I was trying to get my tablet. Ariel's tablet. Ariel gave me this tablet. And it's old. Let's see if we can get it to work. You guys keep an eye on Sky for me. While I check something. Resting. What do I have? Sorry guys, I'm just trying to... No. Do I have a super chat button? I never... I haven't looked in a long time to see if I was monetized. What's the matter, Sky? What's the matter? sweetheart. Sky. It's alright, baby. You know what? I'm not being very coordinated here at all. Okay, you guys, sit there for a minute. Okay. Sorry about that, guys. I was trying to do something that I needed two hands for. And it just wasn't... I don't know how my dad did things one-handed with one leg. I should have took more advice from him. Oh, I can't do that from here. Uh-oh. Trying to do a thing and I can't do a thing, guys. I was trying to put this on Twitter. But I can't. Not on this junky old iPad or tablet. What's the matter, sweetheart? I see you. I see you, Yolanda. Probably privatize this video, the stream, when it's done. I don't want nobody like accusing me of anything. Oh, don't worry about it, Triple D. I still gotta find... Maybe that box my stuff came in yesterday would work. I still have to send you your license plates. We got 2 of them now. What am I screwing? License plates? Yes, whatever we don't use for Sky, there's a miracle and we don't have to do surgery or anything. It will go towards taking the mold out of our house. So either way, it will not be spent frivolously. Did I say that word right? As we all know, I don't go on no shopping binges. Oh. I just don't want to get a strike or anything. I don't want them to think that I don't know what their terms of service is about animals. But the reason why I'm doing it is because my dogs are a big part of my channel. Maybe I'll use a tag in it afterwards, paralyzed dachshund, and then when somebody's like worried about their dog, they can come watch this stream and see that it's somewhat okay. This reminds me of so much of when Kayla had her tonsils out when she was like, oh, was she was 3, just about to turn 4, or she just turned 4, I can't remember. And this is what I had to do with her. I had to like move my recliner over to the couch, and I had to sit right beside her because she wouldn't stay laying down. It just brings back memories, except now it's a dog. And right over there, do you see it? It's the Flamingo notebook. But I don't have anything to write down. I don't know, when June Gall was going through her thing when her cat was dying at the vet, behind the scenes people were saying that was against terms of service. But then again, my dog is not dying, so I don't know. Everybody just like on YouTube freaks out, and I guess I'm one of them. Yes, we want her well. And also we have to build a ramp. They have a doggy door, but they have to go down several steps to get down to the ground. And so Dan's going to build a ramp so she doesn't have to go down steps. So that's also what that money would be used for, is to get her a ramp so she can go potty. If she walks again. I don't know. She may never walk again. She can sure walk with them front paws. I was trying to get things situated this morning, so, put my shoes on and get my purse and get her try to get everything situated so we could leave for the vet. And she was scooting herself everywhere, and I had Tinker. That's when I should have been screaming. If she wasn't in pain, I would have screamed it or recorded it. But she was dragging herself along by her front paws, and Tinker was actually pushing her butt with her nose. I'm like, these two got it down. But Tinker's she just is. You're exhausted, aren't you? Noodle dog. Noodle dog. You're moly. I didn't know you had a mole there. See, I'm going to put my feet down and see if it wakes her up. Oh my goodness. Well, so much for that. I don't know. Should I try to flip her over? The vet didn't give me these ideas. She's been on that side for quite a while. There's cars going by, so she's hearing the cars. What are you doing, Sky? Love you, Yolanda. I don't know. Should I try flipping her over? See, they don't tell you these kind of things. I know how to take care of humans. I don't know how to take care of... Well, good morning, Sky. 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 Sky.